What's going on, guys? So I got a pretty decent game of free-for-all on Carbon, and this commentary is not going to be so much about the gameplay itself. It's going to be about the setup that I'm using. And the setup that I'm using in this game, I actually borrowed from xJawz, Sam, and I saw him using this setup in a couple of different videos, and he did really well on it. And I figured with the way I play, the playing style that I have, it will definitely be an advantage to me to use this setup. I don't know about you guys, you're more than welcome to try it out. If you prefer submachine guns like I do, I think it's definitely a great setup, especially if you run the PP90. I think adding the silencer and the rapid fire, which I'm running right now, definitely going to give you that advantage. I'll go ahead and go over the entire setup for you throughout this video so you know everything that I'm using. So like I said, the gun that I'm using, PP90 with rapid fire and silencer, 2 attachments. And silencer is really helpful in free-for-all. It gives me the ability to just run around the map wherever I want, shoot whoever I want, and not have to worry about who's around me, who's seeing me. Really helps. I love being stealthy, and I love not being seen, so a silencer is a must for me. And the other attachment, like I said, is rapid fire. Rapid fire is going to give you that edge 9 out of 10 times if you are up against a shotgun or another submachine gun. If you have rapid fire, you're going to have a much better chance of taking down the enemy in medium or close quarter ranges when it's a gunfight. And I think it's definitely going to help in free-for-all, where it tends, at least in this match, it tended to be that if people were facing me, they were really close to me, and the only way that I beat them was the fact that I had rapid fire on. So rapid fire and silencer on the PP90 I think are definitely the best 2 attachments to have. And my secondary that I'm using is a Kimbo FMG9s. Yeah, you can say whatever you want about them, but I still really enjoy using them as a secondary. I don't run around the whole match with them. I don't even think I use it. I don't think I use them even once this game. But in general, they're a pretty good secondary and not really much to say about them. So the perks that I'm using, the first perk is going to be Scavenger Pro, and Scavenger is a really good perk for me. It's a perk that I tend to use on my assault rifle classes, not so much on my submachine gun classes, but in this match and this setup, it actually works really well. The fact that you have rapid fire on, Scavenger is really going to help you, because with rapid fire, you're just going to blow through ammo so quickly. I mean, 1 kill is basically 1 clip if you don't get them right away. So Scavenger is going to help you out a lot, especially if you have Scavenger Pro. You're going to get a ton of extra ammo just to start out with, and go around every time you kill someone, you get more ammo. It's as simple as that, and really helpful. And especially if you're going for big kill streaks, if you're up there going for, I don't know, attack helicopter, payload, off spree, anything like that, it's going to help you, and having the extra rounds is going to be the difference between just comfortably running around the map getting kills and panicking a little bit getting whatever gun that you come across. The second perk that I'm using, xJawz uses Hardline. I prefer Assassin. You can choose either one. A lot of the big YouTubers, a lot of the big commentators prefer Hardline, and I don't really know why. I've never really been a big Hardline fan. I always used Assassin, and I think it's one of the better perks of the game. Say what you want about it. I use it in pretty much every game mode, every class that I have, just because it goes along with the whole silencer thing. I really don't like to be seen on the map. I like to be as stealthy as possible. And the third perk that I'm using is Stalker Pro, and I don't know what the fuck is going on here on the game. I don't know why this guy was like sitting next to me. He knifed someone that was near me, and then he just sits next to me. I don't really understand what that was. It was just really weird. But anyway, back to the classes here. Stalker Pro as my third perk, and I use Stalker Pro about as much as I use Assassin. It gives me the advantage of not having to worry about bouncing betties, claymores, IMSs, anything like that, just so I can run around the map, do what I need to do, not have to worry about what's at my feet. In free-for-all, most people aren't going to use claymores or bouncing betties unless they're little faggots camping in the corner or in a room or something. But in a lot of different game modes, Stalker Pro is definitely going to be helpful for you know, all the different times of where you're going to run through a doorway or run into a room and you're not sure what's in there, what's guarding the door, or anything like that. So the equipment that I'm using is the motion sensor, as you can see. In Carbon, there's basically 2 major spawn points. Off to the behind me right now, there's a couple different spawn points on the side of the map. In the middle, there's really not much spawn points, and on the complete opposite side of the map where I'm at, where you'll see me spawn in just a minute, that's where the other spawn point is. And I see right there I get panic knife. That's my only death of the game. But as I was saying, back here is the other spawn point in the game, and you know, it's motion sensor is going to help you out, especially on a map like this where you know where the spawn points are, you know where they're going to spawn. So put the motion sensor down on a spawn point, put it in an area where, not directly where they're spawning, but in an area where they're going to run after they spawn to, so that you know, and just kind of patrol the area, run in and out of the doorways, and kind of almost do circles around the half of the map that you're patrolling, and it's going to really help you out. So the kill streaks that I'm using, I'm sure you've already seen by now. I'm using 6, 9, and 12. And the kill streaks, I wasn't really sure if I would be able to utilize them very well. I never use the the precision airstrike. Fuck it, there we go. I never use a precision airstrike, especially in free-for-all, but it actually turned out to be really, really well. Look at this guy just sitting in the corner. But it turned out to be really, really well for me. I get either a single kill or a double kill all 3 times that I use it. Worked out really, really well for me. And the second one, as you guys saw, is the Reaper. I think the Reaper is a great kill streak in general, especially on big open maps. It's going to help you out a lot. If you get at least 1, 2, 3 kills, you're going to get right there to the last kill streak, which is Pavlo, and this guy gets turned on. But the Pavlo in this match gets shot down right away. I don't even think it gets any kills. But the Pavlo in free-for-all especially is just a beast of a kill streak. I mean, if you have anything past your Pavlo is going to get it. If it doesn't get shot down, your Pavlo is going to get whatever kill streaks you have afterwards. So there you go. That's just a breakdown of the setup that I was using and the setup that xJawz used in a couple of his videos. And I thought it was a really, really great setup. It helped me a lot. As you can see, I went 30-1 with the setup, and it was just a great setup. And I hope you guys enjoyed. You're more than welcome to try it out and post a comment down below if you guys ended up using it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.